2023 question 4 is a functions graph question. We're told the graph of the function g, so that's just the name of the function. G, so g of x is shown in the coordinate diagram between -3 and +2. You can see here the range of values for x -3 to +2, and x is an element of real numbers. Use your graph to answers A1 to A4. So estimate the value of g of 1.5. So we find 1.5 for x. Actually, looks like it's on. That's 0. It looks like it's 0. And estimate the value for which g of x is equal to -6. So we go to -6, and going in this direction won't get us to the graph. So we go in this direction. See, we're going to get to it here, and then to get our value, we estimate by going up. What x value is this here? Looks about -2.9. I'm going to write -2.9. The exact answer is -2.8, but the allowance was -3 to -2.5 was the margin of error for this question, which there always is. There's only 10 marks for 4 parts in A. Tick one box to show how many real roots the function has in the domain. Give a reason, so how many times does it cross the x-axis? You can see just one real root here. Just one. Crosses x-axis once. And it was 10 marks for 1 to 3, 5 for 4. So from the graph, estimate the local max and the local min as accurately as possible. So let's have a look and see where it turns. So the local max is at the turning point here, the highest value, and the local min is at the turning point here. So we go up, it looks about halfway, and so that will be 0.25, and it looks like it's about -3.1 down here. And then on this side, it looks like it's approximately here. So 1.5, it is exactly 1.6. The range of values here was anywhere between -1.1 and -0.9. Would have gotten full marks, 1 point. For the y value, sorry, that's for the y value, the range. For the x value, the range is -1.9 to -1.3, quite a big range. So from anywhere from here to about here was acceptable. So the y value that corresponds to -1.6 is, it looks like it's on the line -1. In fact it is, so -1.6 -1 is the highest, it's the max. And the min over here is 0.25 -3.1, and the range are quite generous here, so try and get it as close as possible. Part B of this question, we're given this function h of x is the cubic. To find the derivative, we take the power and multiply by the number in front, so this is going to become 3x reduced the power by 1 plus 2 by 2. It's going to be 4x to the power of 1, which we don't need, and there's a -1 in here, so -1 is equal to h prime x. The equation of the tangent, well, any equation, we got to use the equation of the line formula, and we need the slope, which is what the differentiated function gives us at any point. So x is 2, so you got a sub 2 in here. 3 by 2 squared plus 4 by 2 minus 1 is h prime 2, or the slope at 2. 3 4s are 12 plus 8 minus 1 is equal to 19. So we have m is equal to 19 and we have our point. So y minus 6 is equal to 19 times x minus 2, which got full marks in the exam. You didn't have to simplify it any further, but simplify it. Y minus 6 is equal to equals 19x minus 38. 19x minus y minus 32 is equal to 0.